I'm Adelaide from Netsuite. So nice to meet you.
Hi, Adelaide. Nice to meet you. Have a seat, please.
Thank you. Here's my business card.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. I am really busy. This is our busiest season,
Right.
so I'm sure that Brad told you we kind of need to make it short and simple.
Right. Okay. Well, I really appreciate the opportunity to speak with you, and I'm so glad Brad was able to find time to squeeze me into your busy schedule. I'll get down to business because I know you're so busy with moving college kids and all that. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions regarding your business?
No. Please go ahead.
And then I'll talk more about Netsuite, but I'm just trying to gain a full understanding of what you really do.
Great.
Your revenue in last year was $7 million. That's really impressive for a company of your size. What part of your business draws the most revenue?
Thank you. Yeah, we take pride in that. $7 million. I would say that the residential moves definitely do drive the business. They account for the majority of everything. Packing and unpacking frequently go together too with that, so that service is very popular as well.
I see. And do you feel like there's room for growth in other areas, or have you considered focusing solely on residential moves and not, more commercial?
I think there's definitely room for growth in the storage and staging areas. Not many customers actually know we have those features, so we'd love to kind of allow that sector to grow.
That sounds good. I did notice there are only 3 employees currently focused on sales. Do you think that increasing the focus on sales could increase awareness about your additional features, such as storage?
Yeah, definitely. I think building awareness and letting customers know everything we have to offer is difficult with so few employees. But right now we're just not in the position to hire a whole sales team, which makes it hard sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Another question I have is with your company benefits. Being such a close company, do you feel as though you have a competitive advantage over bigger movers?
Yeah, because we are so small, I can assure you that the process will be seamless, safe, and secure. You'll never feel on edge with any of our professional movers because we are so close. I would hear about it in an instant and they'd be gone.
Right. I know a lot of, housewives and young college students are really worried about this part of the business. Do you think if you increase marketing around this aspect, more people would use your company?
Once again, just getting the word out to customers as well as finding new customers has been our hardest part, but I don't know.
So putting more focus on this family culture of company, I think it would help increase sales.
I hope so, but I'm just really not sure how to do this. As I mentioned earlier, the lack of employees and not having the overhead to hire more, it just makes it difficult to market that.
I know you don't have the resources right now to hire more employees, but would freeing up more time with your current employees enable them to focus more of their day on marketing?
Oh, absolutely. Right now, all of the administrators are tied up in computer work all the time. It seems like,
What is the most frequent administrative work?
They're always having to keep track of the customers' costs, revenues, our partners that we actually work with. Currently, we're having to insert all of the information by hand. And a lot of times that info is lost because we don't have a way to back it up.
Okay. Fortunately, Netsuite sounds like just you need. Not only will it'll enter all the information in automatically once the movers complete the job, but it can act as a financial tool. It also is so secure and it backs up all the information every 12 hours.
That sounds great, but it still doesn't solve our biggest 2 problems.
Yes, well, I was thinking with this time you're saving on entering information, probably a couple hours a day per employee, you can use this to properly market your business.
How would you suggest going about this?
Personally, I think that Netsuite can also be used as a marketing tool. But administrators in your company can use this time to focus on new sales. Spring, as you know, is the biggest time of the year for moving. With these new sales, be sure to tell them everything you have, including storage and staging. I know a lot of people are kind of transitioning between houses and need storage.
Right. All this really does sound great, but kind of the most important thing we're worried about, I guess, is price. So can you tell me?
Well, with all the time you can save and perhaps spend that time on college campuses marketing after graduation sales, the cost will feel like pennies.
Yeah, but seriously, how much? Let's quit beating around the bush.
Depending on the services you wish to pursue, Netsuite can be as cheap as $1,000 a month.
Okay, I'm definitely interested, but I can't fully commit until I see the benefits in place.
I completely understand, and I would love to start you off with a smaller pack 6 months trial. After this trial, We can add features, enhance it, we can cancel it if you can hate it, we can keep it as is and just extend it, just really whatever you like to do.
Okay, that sounds great. I'll put you back in touch with Brad in order to get all of the billing information. I'd also like to see a starter pack instructional guide to using NetSuite before I fully commit. We're worried about the transition to a new process. We're so used to our old one.
Right. Of course. I'll send that to you today right when I get back to the office. Let's try and wrap this up by the end of this week. I can have a sales team over on Wednesday to install and show you how to use most of the features if you like.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm sure that your company will reap immense benefits from NetSuite.
Oh, well, thank you so much,
Nice to meet
Adelaide. Have
you.
a great day.
Bye.
Bye.